Welcome back, boys. In case you didn't know it, Idleon has a major pest problem. And I'm not talking about these cute little guys. I'm talking about these gross pests. So they've called in the exterminators, and that's going to be us today, boys. Today we're going to go catching, and we're going to try and limit that spread of the pests. A lot to get into in this video, so let's get into it. Part 1, as always, is going to be the gear. You're going to look to make the entire set of the archer gear, which is going to consist of the sleek coif for 10% catch efficiency, the feral leathering for another 10% catch efficiency, the bandito pantaloons for another 12% catch efficiency, and the bandito boots for another 20%. Again, best in slot is going to be your Dawn stopwatch if you can make them. If you cannot, go for those upgraded Rex rings. I just like the Dawn stopwatch because there's two of them, and they both give you plus 2% skill AFK gain and plus 1% skill efficiency. Going over into the miscellaneous, again, if you can, if you're not, you're paying, I'd go for the Gift Miss Newsy Cap for that 10% all AFK gain, the Blunder Hero for another plus 3%, and the Angel Wings for another plus 11%. Part 2 is going to be your food and your cards. There are event food that you can have. At the moment, all I have right now is the buttered toasted butter. It gives a catching speed increase of 46.2%. For the cards, you're going to do the exact same thing as in all the other videos. You're going to get normal Amarok, top left corner. That's going to give you plus 12% skill AFK gain, doubled if you use a chip. Then you're going to go up, you're going to try and equip the Fairy for 20% catching speed. You're going to go to the Flycicles for 12% catching away gains. The Muskie Snow for 21% total catching efficiency, and the Bumblebee for 24% catching efficiency. Up to the medium resources, you're going to look for Fruit Flies for 10% catching away gains. And then you're going to look for the Bunny, which is again from hunting, or capturing, whichever one you want to call it. 5% skill AFK gain rate. And then, last but not least, you're going to look for the Chaotic Troll. That's 50% doubled, so 100% all skill efficiency. And at the moment, I am using the hard resources plus 6% skill AFK gain rate. Part 3 is going to be the Alchemy, just as in the other build. You're going to go for Swift Steppin' for that total base agility. Going to go for Archer or Bust. That's for the increase of 1.98x at level 48 for all your Archer-based characters. Going to come on up. You're going to look for Sanic Tools. That's going to give you a flat % more skilling power for your catching nets and traps. Of course, you're going to look for Bug 2. That's for your multi-bug catching chance and your max multi-bug chance, increasing to 300% instead of 100. Then we're going to come up just a little bit more. We're going to look for the Fast Boy talent. Again, this is just so you can flesh out your build just a little bit more. Obviously, we want as many points as we possibly can. Going to look at Primigreen for a increase of 1.81x higher bonus than what is displayed for a lot of our catching bubbles. And last but not least, we're going to look for Flying Mine. That's going to give a flat % catching AFK gain rate. If you're pushing in a World 4, it uses those bumblebees. Obviously, it's going to be a huge gain for you if you can get that higher than mine. Part 4 is going to be the talents. Obviously, we're going to try and get quickness boots up as high as humanly possible because agility does increase our catching. Going to go into elusive efficiency to increase our total efficiency. Mine's at 144, so that's 353%. With the bonus leftover points, I'd put it into broken time just because that's going to increase your anvil as well. In the Archer tab, not a whole lot of points for us as far as increasing our gains for catching, but you can put your points into Sanic Speed. Once that is maxed, you can put points into Acme Anvil and Focus Soul, just so you can also increase your anvil gains at the same time. Bowman is the huge tab for us. The top priority is going to be Telekinetic Logs. It is a % catching efficiency for every power of 10 oak logs in the storage chest, so at 34.1 mil, that's giving me just over 100% total efficiency. Briar Patch Runner, agility having a 69% larger effect on catching efficiency than normal. Then our third priority is Sunset on the Hives. That's giving a 14% away gains for catching. And if you're still trying to level up to unlock Dementia, Void, Luster, Starfire, whatever kind of catching rod you're trying to go for, put points into there as need be. In the Siegebreaker tab, we're going to be looking for skill ambidextrity. So that's agility having another flat % larger impact on skill efficiency and also a little bit of base agility. Adaptation revelation, that's again for another flat % agility and another increase to our max talent level for quickness boots. If you max out both of these, you'd put whatever points you had left into Symbols of Beyond. My character's only level 95, so he doesn't have that many points to spare. Over in the star tabs, you're going to put as many points into Will of the Eldest as you can. So my highest character is level 31, so I'd put 31 points into there, just for that total levels across, strength, agility, wisdom. TikTok for a flat % away gain rate for both fighting and skills. Then we're going to look at toilet paper postage. Those are the stamps giving skill efficiency. They're going to give me a 1.2x higher bonus. Going to go into frothy milk because we are using a boost food, which is those butter bars. Going to max printer sampling because we do want a higher printer sampling rate. Super source for a base efficiency for all skills. Action frenzy for 29% speed for all skills. And that's going to wrap out all the talents. Part 5 is going to be the post office, just quick and easy. At level 400, that's going to give us a plus 33% catching efficiency, a 29% prowess effect, and an almost 10% catching AFK gain. If you've unlocked it and you still have points left over, I would put as many points into Myriad Crate as you can for the base all stat, base all efficiency, and the skills XP to push for the higher tools. Part 6 is going to be the prayers. It's not going to change. We're going to go for a skilled dimwit because we want as much skill efficiency as possible, and we don't care about the negative 68 skill XP gain. And the Royer sampler, which I'm slowly leveling up, it's giving us a 29% 3D printer sample size at the cost of minus 57 all XP gain. In the merit shop, in order of the priority, I would go for the higher printer sample size at level 10. That's going to give us a 5% printer sample size. And then next priority would be max possible level of the talent books just to flesh out our build. And you really don't need, like the other builds, you don't need as many food slots just because we're only going to be using one boost to our skills through food as opposed to multiple. Part 8 is going to be the salt lick. Only ones that we're really caring about is the first one, which is samples taken for the 3D printer are 10% bigger. And the bottom one, plus 18 max level for talent books from the library. Again, just so we can get higher skill levels, equals more catching, equals more loot. Alright, part 9 is going to be the laboratory, cooking, and the chips. We're going to be looking for corn for a flat % skill efficiency. Then we're going to scroll on down. Next thing we're going to be looking for is going to be the rice ball for another flat % skill efficiency. Scrolling down just a little bit more, we're going to be looking for the leeks for a flat % skilling prowess. And the fortune cookie, just so we can check out books just a little bit faster. That way we can flesh out our build just that much quicker. In the laboratory, we're going to be looking for the certified stamp book. That's going to double all of our stamps, as well as my first chemistry set, all vials in the alchemy. They're going to give double that bonus. And if you have it, the Emerald Navette, all players have 300 higher base efficiency in all skills and plus 10% skill action speed. This bonus is applied twice if all 5 green jewels are active like mine. In the console, we're going to go with the 15%, got the wrong one on. We're going to go with the 15% skilling AFK gain rate, the double bonus of all active star signs, double the bonus of the currently equipped trophy, double of the plus 20% total skilling efficiency for all skills, so both of them, and double the bonus of the card equipped in the top left slot and the bottom right slot. Part 10 is going to be the star signs. We're going to be looking for a shoe fly for a % catch efficiency and a % for the multi-bug chance. Then we're going to look for the OG skiller. That's going to give us a plus 5% carry cap, plus 1 skill AFK gain, and a plus 2% all skill prowess. Over in the Hydron section, we're going to look for Comatose Major. That's going to give us a plus 4% skill AFK gain rate, if higher than level 90. Alright, part 11 is going to be before and after. So what I've got in my slot are just going to be the things that I'm going after right now, which are going to be the Mosquitoes, the Flysicle, the flies, the fruit flies, and this is going to be cereal, just because those are what I'm trying to go after right now. If you have different aspirations, obviously feel free to go after whatever you want. Just what I'm trying to get up at the moment. So we are looking at 6.52 thousand for flies, 1.19 thousand for fruit flies, and we're looking at 592 an hour for our Flycicles and a 1.19 thousand for our Mosquitoes. So let's get on out there, let's clean up Idleon and see how we can do now. Alright boys, we're going to start off with the flies. We were looking at about 6.52 thousand before, and now with all of our boosts we're looking at about 144,388 an hour at a AFK gain rate of 185%, and we did end up breaking that threshold. So we're now at 32 quantity per drop. So let's see what we can do now. So going from 6.52 thousand up to 113,613. Alright, we are over at the serial. So we didn't have a before, so all we're going to have here is just an after, and we're looking at 28,403 serial. Alright, for the fruit flies, we were looking at an amazing 1.19 thousand an hour. Now we're looking at 21,301. Alright, next up is going to be the mesquite nose. We were at 1.19 thousand for these as well, and now we are looking at 14,201. Alright, last but certainly not least were the flycicles. We had an amazing 592 of these an hour, and now we're looking at 10,650. Boys, that was a very productive day. Our gains went up, I want to say, over 15 times what they were previously, and we're looking absolutely astounding now. And thank you to everyone for, making me make these videos, because not only am I able to get back to you guys in the form of tips, but obviously my account progression is only getting better and better because I'm making these videos and, doing the research, getting the skills up, and that's all attributed to you guys. But yeah. Thank you for doing your part. Thank you for helping me clean up Idleon. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If it did help you, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, feel free to comment on the next video that you guys want to see. I believe the next video is going to be how to get Maestro's damage up. So I'm doing a lot of work in the background. Got about 1,600 pins I need a farm for. And I'll show you guys why in the next coming days. But have a good one. I'll catch you in the next one.